Agent Argyle? That's the question everyone is asking in a new spy comedy titled, not surprisingly, Argyle.
That's right. Well, our movie critic Manning Franks went undercover to find out and expose the movie secrets in his review. Check it out.
The spy comedy, the subgenre of the spy world that focuses on taking those jovial jabs at the tired tropes and exorbitant elements found at the wider genre. The new film Argylle, directed by Matthew Vaughn of Kingsman fame, promises to play with the spy formula by shrouding its titular character in mystery. Ooh. But the movie is so focused on asking the question, who is Agent Argylle, that it fails to ask, why is Agent Argylle? As in, why is Argylle even a movie that was greenlit to begin with?
Oh my God, you're Ellie freaking Conway.
Author of Argyle series, Ellie Conway!
I am such a fan.
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
Would you sign my book?
Here we go.
Ellie Conway, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, is a reclusive yet highly successful writer of the Argylle books, a series following the adventures of secret agent Argylle as he attempts to uncover a global cabal of spies. Unfortunately for Ellie, the plot in the book mirrors the truth a little too closely, and the secret spy network known as the Division is now after her themselves. On its surface and within the first act, Argylle delivers on all of its silliness, giving the viewer a grand journey into the spycraft with a wink and a nudge. However, that pure silliness quickly turns into pure, unadulterated boorishness. Vaughn injects his signature kinetic style into the film, which helps to drag the story to the finish line.
God, I hate that cat.
But that shot of adrenaline wears off pretty quick as the plot grinds to a halt thanks to its comical over-reliance on plot twists. You literally can't care about characters you truly don't know. There are some admittedly really interesting and often quite hilarious meta-editing choices that are used to really show the contrast between the real world and the storybook world of Argylle. But that's like dropped after the first act. And that becomes the Achilles heel of the entire film. These gimmicks are what grab your interest, but the characters can't sustain it. Even reliably charismatic actors like Henry Cavill, Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas herself, and a beautifully hammy Bryan Cranston are all bogged down by a script that is a true disservice to the genre. I kept looking at my watch in this nearly 2-hour and 30-minute movie, praying that it would wrap up its egregiously paced and CGI-laced third act. To no luck. I gotta pray harder next time. And it's unfortunate too, because Argylle had me in from the get-go. I've never seen a film in recent memory lose me so fast as this one did. It gives me no pleasure to call this a movie to avoid. If you wish, you can see Argylle only in theaters.
I'm so sad because the preview, I think you're like me. I had high hopes for this.
Yeah, that cast is incredible.
I thought it was going to be good.
Well, when I went with my mother, I can't get my words out right now. My mother and I, we went to the movies a month ago to go see The Color Purple, and then this movie played in the trailers and things of that nature. My mom is an author; she writes books, so she thought it was interesting, that the book is coming to life. So I'm sure other authors probably had that same type of reaction.
Well, what's interesting is that the premise in of itself is an actually engaging premise where you find out that, some of the stuff she's writing is actually true. Oh, interesting. But after 2 hours and 30 minutes of plot twist after plot twist after plot twist, you're just kind of like, okay, now what? What is actually real? And not in a fun way where it's like, is this like the end of Inception or something?
They kind of blur it all together.
No, it's blurred all together, and I just don't care about the characters. And I just kept wondering, okay, can we wrap it up now, guys? I gotta drive back to Raleigh.
1 to 2 plot twists is enough, basically.
1 to 2 plot twists is enough, but if you're doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one every 30 minutes to an hour, it's a little too much. And this one, I really just think it should have been a little more silly. If you're going to do that, don't take yourself too seriously. And
Well,
it's
it is-
unfortunate because it's like that's 2 movie to avoids in 2024 so far.
Yeah, I
And
do
it sounds
remember
like
that.
you said this thing ends with just a bunch of eye candy, and after a while you're like, okay, special effects, cool.
So it seems like someone who was like in college did the CGI in this.
Oh
it's
my
really
God.
bad. This is $200 million, y'all. Come on, we can do better than that.
Wow.
You heard it here first.
There you go.
Our own movie critic, Manning Franks, making it hard on it.
2024.
2024, y'all. Come on, let's do a little better. We got this.
Maybe the next one will be approved by
I
you.
think so.
We'll see, though. Yeah, we'll be right back.